We're back with Fair or Foul, and I give these guys a statement, and all you got to tell me is if, Moses, what you said was right, you're a genius. That's all it's to it.
Okay.
And then the other time, if I'm wrong, I'll get into the part when I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, you say, Moses, you're absolutely wrong. Why did they give you a job in the first place? That's how
I
it
ask
works.
that every week.
And I'm still here, buddy.
I asked why they put me on, and I still don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Well, you know what? We're going to have to go with the guest first in this case. DJ, I got to ask you this. If you ever got in a fist fight with a teammate?
Myself, no, I haven't, but I've watched a few of them in practice for sure, but
okay.
I've never been any of myself.
Because I want to ask you this. Cam Newton is a star quarterback for the Carolina Panthers, got in a fist fight with a defensive back. I guess during practice he picked him off a few times and started to showboat. Obviously with pride, you wouldn't like that. Cam Newton didn't like that very much, saying, who's this kid to do that and show up me? Started fighting him. I say with Cam Newton's attitude, he didn't prove anything. Didn't prove that he was a leader. I think this was ridiculous. He could have got himself hurt. The team could have been 0-16 this year. I say it was a dumb move. He didn't prove anything by fist fighting a teammate. Is that fair or foul statement?
I think that's pretty fair, and I mean, I might be biased here, but I think really the only kind of sport where it would be kind of foul would maybe be like you see lots happen in hockey, just the way it is. But that's me being biased. But I think like you said, he had too much on the line where he could have got himself hurt. Or I don't think the team-wise I don't think they would build around it. But that's just my opinion on that one.
I'll actually have to agree with you and say it's fair because, yeah, you're paying this guy millions of dollars, and you want to fight a defensive back. And we just found out today what happens when you get punched and possibly out for weeks, and now your whole season's like with the Jets, their season's done because their quarterback's now out. So I don't know why you're even fighting in that case, and what you have to prove. And throw it off, move on. You're probably making 4, 5, 6, 10 times what that guy's making. So what do you have to prove?
Okay, how about this? I want to talk about Austin Matthews. This kid, arguably #1 pick in next year's draft, is very skilled. And of course, with U.S. Development Hockey, they know what this kid can do at the next level. Now, he decided to forego the NCAA, forego the Everett Silvertips, who own his WHL rights, and decided to turn pro, go into the Swiss League for 1 year before entering the NHL draft. I say, Austin Matthews, you made the smartest move by turning pro and going 1 year in the Swiss League. Am I fair or foul? And Andrew, I want to talk to you about this first.
I'll go with it's fair that he did that. I think it's probably going to start a new trend now. Like that's the thing. Like now you're going to see exceptionally talented players going to that league. Like would Connor McDavid be playing another year in Erie? No, he'd probably go off and play in a professional league because he's that good of a player. Same thing when he was probably 2 years before. He was too good for the OHL. So probably put him in a pro league. See what he can actually do against men.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like. I'd go with fair for sure. Also, he's gonna set himself up, and it's not like he's put himself where he has to stay there or whatever for a while. He's just going there for the 1 year kind of thing and go from there. But I'd say it's a smart move by him. I mean, not saying it's the right move. I think either one he's gonna be good either way. But it's just I'd say it would be a fair decision for him for sure.
And I think you mentioned this before. The kid can get an education anytime, and the money he's pulling in at least could go towards that. And I think that's probably one of the bigger things. So thanks, guys. Both of you agreed with me. I know, surprise for you, Andrew.
Terrible. Just never again.
All right, well, we're going to take a commercial break while I gloat here and know that Andrew is appreciative of my work here. That's how it is.
Just move on.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. I'm going to rub it in Andrew's face a little bit more. Plus, he's going to sound off in just a few minutes.